Okay.
Hey, Lenny, welcome back to the studio. So excited to have you. So I know you're like a foreign exchange student from Germany. Obviously, I've had the pleasure of becoming one of
My best friends,
one of
yeah.
your best friends throughout your time here. So I'm really excited just to interview you and let the people know like kind of what you're all about. So I'm really curious. How has school like here been different than Germany?
It's honestly totally different. The school sports are not from school. So we
Yeah.
don't have like the school spirit and like all the football games, soccer games. And
Yes.
that's been a lot of fun. Like I love going to all of them. And then also in Germany we have like a block schedule and like I took 15 different classes last year.
And you
So
take them over the course of multiple like days, so you
yes.
don't have every single class every single day,
Right.
which
Right.
is and you also
That
get out
was totally
early.
different. Yeah, my school was only till 12:20. So I got
Yeah,
out pretty early.
that's so nice.
Um and I like that my day wasn't like every time the same. I
Exactly.
didn't like that in the beginning cuz I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I can't be here till 2:50
Yeah,
and every day is the same."
exactly.
But then when I started doing like sports and stuff, it got normal and it's really not that long honestly cuz
Yeah,
every you have like how many different periods do you have? Like
7, but like 8 including sore.
right. So,
Yeah, but I bet you were tired. Like,
oh yeah, I always came home and I took a nap. Like I was
yeah,
out. I remember like my host mom was like, "You always like slept and like took a nap after school," and that's what I did back at home too. And I came home at 12.
exactly.
But now I got used to it and like it's really fun. Like I really
Yeah,
like school here. It's really chill too. Like it's not that hard.
yeah. So like compared to Germany, we're kind of
Yeah.
dang y'all. So we gotta work on our education a little bit over here.
Well, I feel
But
like it
yeah,
also depends on like what classes you're taking. So like, I feel like
exactly.
AP classes are kind of on the same level as
Yeah.
what we do,
Hmm.
but the classes I'm taking are really easy. I did not take hard classes this year because it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Um, so it's pretty chill. Like I probably do not know how to study. Like I'm scared to go home and like actually have to sit down and study because I
And
don't know
study
how to do that
again.
anymore.
Yeah.
I
And then
just forgot.
also, like, you had like a legit English class. So
Right.
you're super fluent in English, but I don't think many Americans are like actually fluent in another language as much as like y'all
Right.
are.
Right. Like I feel like you all like start really really late
Yeah.
with like learning new languages.
Hmm.
You also don't have to like you don't have to take Spanish here, right?
It's like a 2-year requirement, I think.
For honors diploma.
Yeah, for an
Okay.
honors diploma. Besides that, I don't
Well,
think so.
yeah, we're required to learn at least two languages.
That's
So,
crazy.
I'm about to learn Spanish. So a
Dang.
fourth language is coming. But
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay,
um
okay. Trilingual over here. No need to flex. I'm just
yeah.
kidding. But yeah, what's some things that you've missed about Germany while being over here? The bakery.
That for sure. That for
Mm-hmm.
sure. Like a good bread, that would be really nice. Or like a
Mm-hmm.
pretzel, a warm
Yeah, because didn't you
pretzel.
try to bake a pretzel and it turned
Oh,
out like so bad?
I had one like at a German. We went to a German Christmas market here, and
Ooh, how was that?
they tried really hard.
Not
But
the original stuff.
we
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretzel there, and I went with another German exchange student,
Yeah,
and we had this pretzel, and it was like drenched in butter, and it was just pale, and it was bad. Like
just Americanized because you said like y'all's breads and your pretzels over there are like yellow on the inside or like a more of
and
like
like
a
really brown on the outside.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just different here. It's Americanized, I guess.
It really is. Like I do miss that. But
Yeah.
honestly, like except like my family, I don't really and like certain friends, I don't really miss a lot about
Yeah.
Germany.
How did
Like
your friends react to you coming like over here? How'd you tell
um
them?
well, okay, like this dream started like I don't know, I was like 13 or something and I kept
Yeah.
telling all my friends like I want to do that. I want to do that. And they were like, "Yeah, you should." Like
Yeah.
that sounds like something you would do. And I was like, "Yeah, like I would love to do it."
Hmm.
Um And then over like COVID, I really sat down and studied English. Like I was like,
Oh, really?
I
Yeah, you
read books in
dedicated yourself.
English. I watched all my movies in English, and then I started like falling in love with the language. Like I really liked talking English, And I was like, I'll do it. I want to do it. My parents didn't really react well to it, but
Yeah.
they were
They're
like,
like, I don't want my Lenny to go.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
yeah. My mom was,
For a
my
year or
dad was
two,
immediately
that's
like,
scary.
right, like a year, and I never met my host family before,
Yeah.
and it's like a completely different environment, and like, I don't know, it is scary, but
And like, have your parents ever been to America like before? Obviously, they come
yeah.
back. They
Yeah,
have.
we're
Okay.
like we travel a lot, and my parents only went to the West Coast and Florida,
Yeah.
but at least they came over here. So like,
Exactly.
um,
Sweet.
yeah. But my dad was immediately was like, "Hey, if you want to do it, do it."
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "No,
No. Yeah.
I don't want you to go."
And just like you told me, your
It
mom cried when she saw you again.
Yeah,
So it was an
she
emotional
did, and she
moment.
actually like they came over, like for a few days,
Yeah.
and they left yesterday, and she cried again. But I was
Aw.
like, Mom, we'll see each other in 3 weeks. Like, it's
Yeah.
okay.
We're about to be
Calm
bound for life.
down.
Don't even worry. Yeah. Aw. That's so sweet.
Yeah, the year wasn't a really big deal for me, but it was for my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think going back, you're gonna miss so much. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
you're gonna miss your friends. I'm gonna miss you. When you're gonna like, I don't know, but like, are there any things about like American life that you're gonna miss going back to Germany? That's just different.
Um, honestly, that sounds really weird, but I really like the American way of living. Like, I really like
Yeah.
it. Like, it's just super chill here, and like everybody's so friendly.
Yeah.
Like I always said, hey, like nobody on the street would like give you compliments, and like strangers would come up to you and start talking to you, and that's why I was always like really not shy, but like
Like
I
hesitant.
don't really like talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Like nobody would start talking to you on the street.
Yeah.
But here
Oh,
it's like
wow.
I love it. Like I just get random compliments. Like I remember
Yes.
one time this little girl like screamed over at me and was like, "Hey, I like your shoes." I was like, that made my day."
Yes. Yes.
And they do that all the time. So I really
That's awesome.
I'm gonna miss like the openness, and like
Yeah.
they're just really friendly. And then of course like I'm gonna miss my family and friends. It really became like a second family for me.
Yeah.
Like my host mom keeps telling me, she's like, she's one of my own.
Yes.
We love her.
Aw. It'd be so hard for you to go back over.
It will
Oh
be,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Especially because I don't know when I'm gonna see everyone again.
Exactly.
Like when I
But hopefully, I could take my senior trip over in
Yeah.
Europe, you know, and make a little stop at the Bantel house. So,
hopefully
mm-hmm.
lots of people want to do that, so I'm really excited.
Yes,
But
that would be so
it's just so far away, and like
yeah,
the flights are really expensive, so I don't know
Mm-hmm.
when. Because when I left home, I knew, okay, I'm gonna see them again in a year, and they're my family. Like, of course, I'm gonna
Exactly.
see them again.
yeah.
But when I'm gonna leave here, I'm like,
You
okay,
don't
like this
know.
could be like a goodbye
Yeah.
forever.
Oh.
Like,
No, you're
That's-
required to make trips back to the U.S. once.
I
every
definitely
year.
will. But
Mhm. Yeah.
But,
So, of all the places you could have gone for foreign exchange, why Alabama?
so the thing is, I did not choose to come to Alabama. I applied for my organization, and I said I want to come to the U.S. because I could also went to England and Ireland.
That would have been cool.
I was like, I want to come to the U.S. Like
Yeah.
the high school spirit and all
Exactly. The
like
football,
Yeah, it
the-
just seems so much fun. So I
Yeah.
was like, I want to come here because I've never been before. Like this is actually my first time in the U.S.
yeah.
So I wanted to come here, and then the people like they match you with the perfect host family. So
Oh,
like
really? That's
there
awesome.
it's called the IECs. So there's like multiple all over the US, and they look at all those student profiles, and then they think and they look at all of them, and then they choose some students. Then when they think like they fit in their area, and like so
Kinda like the vibe of the family.
yeah, and
That's
then
good.
they match us with the perfect host family.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I did not choose to come here, but I would choose Alabama every time. Like,
Really?
I love
That's
it.
awesome. Yeah, because I think there's a lot of like, I don't know, like stereotypes of like
Yeah.
being in Alabama, you know? But like Alabama can be really, really pretty if you're put in the right place.
Right.
So
And it's like you can easily go to the beach. or
exactly,
then,
it's kind of
like,
convenient.
You can
wherever
go to
you go.
Florida
And the
and
seasons
stuff.
here are really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Except for winter. You hope for snow here, but
Never came.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the only pretty thing about winter, and it didn't start snowing.
I know. And
I
then
missed it
I
this year.
remember it being like August or something. And you were telling me how it was like pouring snow in Germany.
Right. It only like it snowed like a few weeks ago. In
Yeah.
April. It's April. Like what's going on?
That's crazy.
No,
So
and
you're gonna have to like change to that weather.
Yeah, I remember I was like pretty in the beginning. I had this conversation with my teacher, and he showed me how bad like of a snowstorm there was like a few years ago.
Oh wow.
And he showed me a picture, and I was like, that is not snow. Like that's not like
That's
what?
nothing what
No.
we deal with over there. Yeah.
No. Our snow is not like that. It's gonna be like pretty high and like. What are you talking about?
That is crazy. And you've also, I remember you talking to me about how like commercialized it is over here. Like 280, for instance, has so many traffic lanes, and you're like, yeah, we don't have all of that like in
Right.
our city.
Right.
It's more of like you walk to places and you like
Yeah.
rode your bike to school, even though you didn't want to ride your bike to school.
I didn't want to. I had to. I was forced to. But
You gotta get that daily.
it's really
cardio
just
in.
yeah. It was kind of weird in the beginning. You all don't have like sidewalks and stuff. You don't see anyone like walking around.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. Because like also like in Germany, like I never felt the need to have a driver's license. Like I don't need one. I just
Yeah.
like take the bus everywhere and the train. And
Yeah.
when I got here, I was like, hey, like I can't go anywhere. Like
You
and
need
then I
people
have
like
to
me to chauffeur you around.
yeah, and then you drive me everywhere. I feel so bad, but like
No, I absolutely.
that's what you
love
gotta
it.
do.
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do.
If you're
yeah.
friends with me, you gotta drive me around. Like
Exactly. It's part of the package deal.
yeah,
So.
passenger princess.
Yes, you are. So yeah, speaking of passenger princess, the amount of times like riding back home from games or just going different places was so much fun. And I know like our soccer team has completely loved having you here. I loved having you here. Like, how has that experience been for you?
Like soccer.
Yeah.
So it was a really hard decision in the beginning. I did flag football first, and I just wanted to try something new. And I need sports in my life. Like I love like working out and stuff.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then when the season was over, I was like, hey, I need something new. And I was like, hey, Blight, like you gotta help me find a new sport for me. Like what can I do?
Exactly.
And he's like, hey, let's try with soccer. And so I was like, sure.
Sure.
And then I like
we'll try it out.
I came to one practice, and it was a lot. Like I've never played soccer before. So I mean, sure, like for fun, because soccer is a big sport in Europe, but I never played it before. So I was like, I don't know, I was like really intimidated by everyone, because I also knew, okay, they're really good. Like
Yeah.
that's what Blythe told me in the beginning, like they're really good. And I was like, I never played soccer before. Like
Yeah.
and then I was
You're
just
worried about, like,
I was
fitting in.
overthinking everything. I was like, should I really do it? Like, what if they're gonna be like, mean to me?
Yeah.
And like be like, oh, she's not good. Like she sucks. Like she can't play. I was really scared. So it took me a while. And then I also had the 8th period, so like we had to change my schedule and stuff. But then I choose to do it, and it was the best decision I made. Like. I had so much fun, and nobody was like rude to me. Everybody was so sweet and
So welcoming.
right, yeah. In the beginning, it was kind of hard because I'm getting really like I was really shy like in the beginning, like all new people, and it was just I just knew like 1 or 2 people on the team, so I was like, I was scared, but it was a really great, it was a good decision. Like I didn't play a lot, but I also like joined, and I knew, hey, I'm probably not gonna play.
Yeah.
And then I ended up playing in some games, and it was so much fun.
Exactly.
And practice was always, well, not always, not always.
Give and take.
Sometimes he went really hard on us. So it was like
Yeah.
I started cussing in German on him, like at him. I was like, bro, you can't do that to us.
No, for real. No, I just remember. Oh, do you remember that one practice where we were going at it? Like, not like because we were like trying to go at it, but because it was just a part of the drill and it was like me versus her and I was defending her.
Oh.
And I body checked her, scared the living daylights out of me. This girl flips.
Like Blight was
And
like,
her,
you
like-
felt really funny. Like he started laughing. He didn't even walk over to me. I was just like
Yeah.
laying on the ground. I was like, dang. And I got
I
a
was like,
concussion
man.
from that. And I was,
Yeah.
Hey.
But it's okay. I was apologizing over and over
She
and over
was.
again.
It's
I was like,
all
I'm
good,
so
all good.
sorry.
That
Like, I
wasn't the
didn't
first
mean it.
time. And like, all good.
Yeah, and she said her best friend back home broke her nose. So
Yeah,
hey,
so
at least I'm
hey.
not there.
Yeah. You're on the list, but you're further down.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But I'm on the list. So yeah,
Yeah. But
that's crazy.
it was a lot of fun. And then like, yeah, Blight kicking balls at us, getting mad at us.
Making us run.
But
But
Yeah.
hey, it
And
was all a
then-
part of it, and it was
Yeah.
all fun, and all like the hotel stays.
oh, that was so much
that
fun.
was a blast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting crumble cookie that one night, and we were just we had like a Domino's pizza
Yeah.
out,
Wow.
and we were
Yeah.
just laid out watching Netflix
We went-
together.
Yeah, we went to Fairhope and
Yeah.
Jekyll Island.
And then going to the beach and doing
So
those
much
beach
fun.
car rides.
Yeah,
Yes, that
beach
was
car
a
rides.
blast.
Oh my god.
Windows down, Shep's mom driving. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely an experience. And then like with the boys in the and then the karaoke night.
Yes, karaoke
Yeah, I'll
night
never-
was a highlight. I'll
Yeah.
never forget that. That
That's
was so
all,
much
like,
fun.
Awesome experiences. I wouldn't have like made them if I didn't join soccer. So I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You just
And then
Just
also
been a little light everywhere.
Senior night when y'all gave me the jersey.
yeah.
I
No.
started crying. Like
Yeah.
they all gave me an old soccer jersey and signed it. And we're like, oh, I love you. And then
Wow.
even Platt said he's gonna miss me, and it was his idea. So I was like, I felt really,
Yeah.
Really loved.
really touched by that. Yeah.
yeah, that was a great decision. And now I'm like, when
That was an
when we
emotional night for sure.
when soccer season stopped, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know.
Yeah. No, when
But-
it stops, and especially like for me in between clubs, it's like I don't know what to do after this. Like, yeah, I'll
Right.
go run, I'll go work out, and I'll do stuff like that. But it's like
It's hard.
I'm missing my buddies. I'm missing my like
Right.
23 other girls that I get to go and hang out with after school
Yeah.
every day for like 2.5 hours. You know, so
Yeah, yeah. There was also like an excuse to like work out.
exactly,
Those-
and it was fun and scrimmaging and all working towards a common goal. So
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm sad it ended early. But
It's okay. It's okay.
We got next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely come by. I'm gonna do flag football trials next week.
You are?
We'll see if I make the team.
That's so funny. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, but I had like so many good experiences here that I'll never forget. I never traveled that much. Like
Yeah.
I traveled all over the U.S. this year.
That's amazing. Because you
Yeah.
got to go to New York, California,
Mississippi,
Mississippi,
Georgia, multiple times
yeah,
Florida, Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
Dang.
a few states.
Well, dang, girl. Like, honestly, we've enjoyed having you over here, like, so much. I've, like, especially me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't let this girl go. Like, even
Yeah.
doing this interview is just, like, monumental. Because
So
it's like, it's been
sad.
such a long time.
It's
Been a
long time,
year.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've just gotten so close. So I'm sad to let you go. And I know so many people are. But hopefully we can visit you back in Germany.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully some people come over. And I'll definitely come back. Just don't know when, but
Yeah, but you better let us know. We'll throw a whole party for you at the school. Welcome back, Leni. So yeah. But seriously, thank you so much for doing this interview and just letting other people know kind of like your story because
Yeah.
that's just so cool. Like I bet we all wish that we could go and be a foreign
Yeah.
exchange student somewhere.
I
I
would
don't know if I
recommend
could mentally and emotionally handle that, but
I would definitely recommend
it'd
it.
be
Sure,
so
if you
fun.
can't, if you know you can't handle it, I wouldn't do it. But
yeah.
it's such a great experience. You grow so much.
Yeah.
You get so independent, and it's just great. Like it's a
It's
life.
It's a life-changing
in a year.
experience. In a year, yeah. A
Yeah.
whole year. That's insane.
It's just to know how to leave it. But
Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much. Seriously, it's been a wonderful time having you here in the studio.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys, see you next video.
Yeah, see you next video. Peace.
Bye.
Are we good?
I trust in your editing abilities.